Quite recently, AWS has launched a free and new AWS Observability Training, which teaches you three pillars of observability: tracing, monitoring, and logging. This video explains what is AWS Observability and what's in this training. Right now on the screen, I am sharing the website for this training and I will share the link in this video's description. So let's first quickly see what exactly is observability. Observability means that you capture the output of a software, measure it, and understand the condition of that system. As a simple example, in AWS, you capture the CPU usage of an EC2 instance, measure it to see what's the value of CPU for, let's say, for the last 1 week, and determine if it's overloaded or underutilized. Also, these measurements of outputs is called as telemetry. The goal of observability is to understand what's happening across all these environments and among the technologies so you can detect and resolve issues to keep your systems efficient and reliable and your customers happy. Okay, now let's see what exactly this free and very useful training offers you. AWS Observability Training is a 4-part course that helps technical AWS cloud operations and DevOps teams understand the core fundamentals of AWS observability using cloud operation services offered by AWS. And as you can see, this course has been divided into 4 modules, and each is around 60 to 90 minutes long. In total, it takes around 5 hours if you also include the materials and your labs. The course objective is, which I just explained, it gives you an overview of what exactly these three pillars of observability are and what services AWS offers. You don't need much prior experience to complete this course as long as you're aware of what a log is, trace is, and what is meant by alerting and monitoring, you are good to go. Okay, so let's delve into each module one by one. This first module is all about CloudWatch, which is the premier AWS service for monitoring, alerting, and logging. You get to learn deeply about CloudWatch, that is, and what is CloudWatch agent, how you can deploy or install it, and how you can configure it in different ways. Once that's done, second module is about insights and alerting, and you get to learn about various features like CloudWatch synthetic canaries. CloudWatch synthetic canaries, CloudWatch synthetics first. It enables you to monitor your REST APIs and URLs and alert you if those URLs and REST APIs are not accessible. That is what CloudWatch synthetic does. Now, CloudWatch synthetic has an option of canaries. Canaries are configurable scripts that run on a schedule to monitor your endpoints and APIs. Canaries follows the same routes and perform the same actions as your customer, which makes it possible for you to continually verify your customer experience even when you don't have any customer traffic on your applications. By using canaries, you can discover issues before your customers do. Second thing you are going to learn about is X-ray. This service allows developers to trace their applications and aimed at microservices. Then we have CloudWatch RUM. RUM stands for real-time user monitoring, and CloudWatch RUM allows you to analyze and review user behavior, client-side errors, and page load times. Then you learn more about health checks and how you can alert on any failed health checks. And also, you learn in this module how to get insights from containers, Lambda functions, etc. Once that module is done, then we move on to application monitoring side of things. This discusses various CloudWatch features in detail, like CloudWatch Insights and how to write few queries, alarms, connecting events with EventBridge, VPC flow logs, CloudTrail, Compute Optimizer to see under and overutilized resources. So You also learn various other services um, in this module 3, which are not really related to CloudWatch but outside of it, but still they enable you to monitor various other AWS services like I just mentioned. CloudTrail to monitor your API usage, VPC flow logs to monitor the traffic coming in and outside of your VPC, and few other things. In the last module, you learn about open source and what tooling AWS offers in terms of this open source offerings. What it includes is ADOT. ADOT stands for AWS Distro for Open Telemetry. Open Telemetry provides open source APIs, libraries, and agents to collect distributed traces and metrics for application monitoring. With AWS Distro for Open Telemetry or ADOT, you can collect metadata from your AWS resources and managed services to correlate application performance data with underlying infrastructure data, which helps you in reducing the mean time to problem resolution. Then after ADOT, you have Amazon Managed Service for Prometheus. This managed Prometheus service enables you to do some in-depth monitoring and alerting because Prometheus is a monitoring and alerting service that makes it easier to monitor containerized applications and infrastructure. Then we have Amazon managed Grafana. Grafana is an open source visualization tool, and Amazon managed Grafana is a fully managed and secure data visualization service that you can use to instantly query and correlate and visualize operational metrics, logs, and traces from multiple sources. And you learn a lot of use cases around it. So those are all the four modules in this training. And I suggest you that you go slow and steady through this training. And as you go and pass through the module, also create a free AWS account and start practicing and implementing these modules concepts. And again, I have put the link to this training in video description. I hope that this was useful. If you have any comments or feedbacks, please put them in the comments. Thank you very much.